Hey, it is Robin Ellis, otherwise known as Inspired Robin Healer, and I'm coming to you today on the 2nd of February 2024 with the monthly reading for this month. The month of February 2024, a leap year. So we've got a shorter month this month. We also have lots of stuff going on in that short month. We've got new moon in Aquarius, Saturday the 10th and Sunday the 11th of February, which coincides with the Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year, year of the wood dragon. Now, I did try to look up what the wood dragon stuff all means, and it can be different for you depending on what lunar year you are and what animal you are. And as soon as I saw some of the stuff about Year of the Rabbit, which is me, I was born in Year of the Rabbit, coinciding with this wood dragon energy, I skipped. So look it up yourself. Google is a good resource for that. So what is the lunar new year for you if you know your year that you were born and what lunar year you are? So if you're a rabbit, as an example, you can look up what the rabbit and the wood dragon means for you. And then later in the month, we've got the full moon in Virgo on Saturday the 24th and Sunday the 25th of February. So if you follow moon cycles, I'm not going to go into them. There's lots of resources for moon cycles that you can look up. So new moon is next weekend, the 10th and the 11th. And then at the end of the month, 24th and 25th is the full moon. So mark those in your diaries. Possibly if you're following a moon cycle, lunar cycle, that can be important for you. So there's a bit about the new moon in Aquarius in my journal, but I'm not going to go there. I just want to get straight into the card messages, and we're going to start with Archangel Metatron this month. So let's just call in Archangel Metatron. I'm using the Archangel Metatron Midnight Indigo Light in the Dark spray to connect in with the Metatron energy as well. These are available at Angelic Celestial Colors, as you know if you follow me. And we've got the Archangel Metatron Self Mastery Oracle deck by Amanda Ellis and Jane Delaford-Taylor. I'm using both of her decks today, starting with Metatron. So let's see, Metatron, what do you want to share with us for February? Jumping out of the deck is the New Dawn card. I think we've had this another month last year. So the welcome back to the new dawn. It does feel a bit that way. It's been, I don't know about you, but did you find January was like living the whole year of stuff in one month? But it was really difficult to push through the energies last month. And hopefully this month will see us a little bit more gaining traction in what it is that we're wanting to bring through. I don't know about you, I felt like it's been very pushed back in January. So yeah, number 10 energy coming through for February. So let's read what Amanda has channeled through Archangel Metatron on this card, and just listen to the words and take what you will from them. The journey has been long and the challenge is hard, but you come now to the end of these difficulties ready to start anew. You may have thought you never would reach this place, even now finding it hard to truly believe the darker days are behind you. You may have struggled and also lost faith during these times, yet you always were able to keep going, persevering and believing in better times ahead. My eye's itching, so onto something there. It's been a lot of eye-ear upgrades happening in the past days, so just a heads up on that, beginning of February. A new dawn is birthed when we come out of a tunnel of our own darkness into a new landscape. Often it can be a journey away from a dark night of the soul experience back to a healed version of ourselves. It takes courage to take the first steps out of the tunnel into an unknown world. And this is where Metatron helps. The light can be blinding after being in the darkness for so long. It takes adjustment for all our senses to get used to a new reality. Stand in this precipice of a new dawn and just appreciate for a moment all you have been through and all you survived, with the knowledge that you are stronger as a result. The path ahead now is a blank page that you have earned. A page on which you can write your own new story and destiny. For now, just keep focused on the sunrise ahead, signifying a new day and a new start. The sun's beauty and reflected rays bring warmth where they are needed and lift your spirits to see new possibilities. The dream that was once a far-off vision is now closer than you ever thought possible. Allow the healing from the bright light to bathe your body, mind, and soul. It has been so long since you truly felt this level of light within and around you. Relax. You're not supposed to see the whole story yet, which is why the landscape is bare. In time, you'll add the main characters and themes that you want to enjoy and work with in this new world. There will be some behavior and maybe certain people that you have had to symbolically or physically leave behind to get to this new place. This is fine. Look forward and look toward the horizon. You cannot yet see who will appear over it or what surprises await you. Yet, look at the sunlight and feel the warmth and love that is here. This new journey is one to be savoured and experienced in all its glory. This is a friendly place, a universe that embraces the new you and all you truly came here to be. Welcome back to the light. And that's the thing I've been noticing with the very few clients, admittedly, that I've been working through this past new year, January. What has been happening, I've noticed, is Metatron's been helping, and Archangel Michael and a few of the other ascended masters and angels have been helping to really clear the way energetically for us to have access to the frequencies that we are seeing in this new earth energy, this new dawn. Allowing our bodies to adapt. A lot of us have had some health challenges potentially in the past month. I know I have, and other challenges which have forced us to have to retreat, stop, rest, recoup, change a few things, tweak things a little bit, and also just be and allow the frequencies, the upgrades, the healing to happen in our bodies so that we can move into this new dawn. And if you're still, like, even though this card says what it says, like that it's happening, and if you're still finding a bit of a struggle, there might be still some lingering things that you're working on. So do find a healer that can help you, speed up the process a little bit. I'm here for you if you need it. I work via distance and in person or remote, like while you sleep. And all of those 3 types of sessions, if you're not in my local area on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, and you're overseas or interstate or in another town, we can still work together. So reach out to me. You can book in a discovery call just to connect with me, and we can work out a time that suits you, and you can test a little bit of what I do free of charge in that call. It's on the first page of my website. So there's lots of times available. Let's connect and let's talk if you want some help from me. I'm here for you. And I need to be speaking up more about the fact that I am here, I am real, and you can connect with me and you can have a healing session with me. There's a lot of people here on YouTube that are readers online and doing the work here online, and they're not doing actual healings and readings. But I'm one of the healers that is a one-to-one person ready and able to give you a healing session. So I am real, I'm here, and I can help you if you need it. So yeah, that is that. I also wanted to, before we go on to the Christ card, to add to this, I also wanted to mention that I will be growing my YouTube channel in the coming year. So do share this if it resonates with you. Share it with your friends, share it on your social channels, help me grow my audience so that we can reach more people to be shining the light, to be leveling up their frequency and fitting in with the new energies that are definitely coming through. I particularly like helping those of us that are chronic worriers. We've had chronic diagnoses, and we're working through energy and lifestyle changes to live well, live shining and clear into, you know, the days ahead. So I'm here to help those kind of people. So we're going to tune into the Christ consciousness and see what the Jesus energy wants to, and the Christ light. I'm going to use the Christ light connection spray. Again, from Angelic Celestial Colors. I'll put a link in the description if you're wanting to purchase these. The humbleness of the Christ energy as well. For February, those tuned in to Inspired Robin. Oh, the Sisterhood card. Oh, is this a hint at what is to come with offerings? The feminine way. That is what we're bringing. That is coming with the new dawn. The new dawn, the feminine way. And you don't have to be female to be in the feminine way. Guys, if you're watching, the feminine is in all of us. And it's time to embrace it, no matter what you were born. Thank you. So let's see what Amanda channeled through the Christ light, through Jesus, on this card about feminine way, the sisterhood. Sisterhood is highlighted, and you are asked to examine how women have both shaped you and made you who you are today. You may have been blessed with great nurturing, steerage, and love from a mother, friend, partner, colleague, or daughter. If so, take a moment to thank them now and honour the bond between you still. If you didn't have such a positive influence, call on Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene to guide and heal you and teach you feminine principles such as receptivity, sensitivity, patience, gentleness, and a new way forward. I've got the sprays for them too. So if you do want to connect with these sprays and these energies, they are available at Angelic Celestial Colors. These are being used in my healing sessions. I have Mary Magdalene and Divine Feminine and Mother Mary Harbour Light. I'm going to spray them both as I continue to read the message, which I've just closed the book on, but anyway. So this is the Mother Mary. She's a very musky, it's like musk lollies, sweet, gentle. It's like the mum you always loved hanging out with, you know. Very sweet. And then the Mary Magdalene, Divine Feminine. We're going to bring them both in. So rich. Florally scent. It's like walking past jasmine and rose. Oh, it makes my head just go all giddy. The giddiness of femininity. Okay, let's continue the message with their presence today. Think about whether you value women's strengths, ways, and wisdom, in turn of honouring their gifts. Are you a champion for women, helping support and build them up? Or does part of you feel threatened, wanting to belittle or not be there for them, maybe triggered by jealousy, gossip, or greed? Often such lower subconscious behaviour stems from having never had someone to champion us, or feel as though there is not enough life or peer group whom you battle. Oh, sorry. I'm jumping ahead. My apologies. Feeling as though there is not enough love to go around, so we may fight over it. Do you have women in your workplace, family life, or peer group whom you battle with? If so, seek to bring in wisdom and peace to these relationships and to yourself. Women joining forces to change our world, birth new paradigms. Historically, women uniting arrived via times of adversity in our world. In World War II, women had to join the workforce to keep the home fires burning. Women also had to come together to secure the vote. And still, in some countries, groups of women demand and campaign for education for their children, as well as other basic rights. To meet the deep division in our world, women need to come together again to help raise the flag for the divine feminine energies, to bring in a softer, more caring world. Irrespective of gender, the feminine principle arises in us all. Arising in us all births a new age. We may struggle with knowing how to do this and where to start, but it is via simple daily actions that we change the world. Both Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary would have worked together through Jesus' life to support his mission and bring in change. They would have shared confidences, tears, and joy. They held their own considerable light, which, when combined, was and still is a powerful force for good in the world. When looking into this picture, you will see the softness, gentleness, and grace they both held. The sense of companionship devoid of competition, distrust, or misunderstanding. Sitting, basking not only in the majesty of God's creation and the galaxy above, but in the appreciation of each other, knowing that they could each learn from the other as well as draw strength, comfort, and inspiration. They are able also to be in silence, present in the moment, knowing that the most powerful creative force of the universe was inside them. They invite you to join their sacred circle and to share stories and hopes for the future. They bring forth tales of ancient lands and times, legends, myths, and more, of women of history and your ancestral line too. There is all the time in the world to bond and deepen your connection with them and your own feminine energy. Allow the energy of true sisterhood to enrich you. And the energies I'm feeling, because I feel a lot of stuff in my body that feels there can be like backstabbing energy that comes, like the card was saying. People, like other women's jealousy of other women and the competition and the need to be better than each other or be better. Just look out and have the protections up, regardless of the gentleness and the beauty of these two cards, the New Dawn and the Sisterhood. Do still have your discernment in these energies, discernment of motives behind other women, even though we're coming together. Feels like we've had, and this is how like healing sessions work with me, where I feel energy. It feels like it's like a constriction around just below the heart chakra, in between the heart chakra and the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, sorry. It feels like there's been a real grip around our upper waist. And it's come from behind. We want to clear that energy. For those watching, for the collective. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene coming in to help shine a light on the shadow side of sisterhood, the shadow side of the world when it comes to feminine embodiment, when it comes to the feminine way. Okay, so we're doing a bit of a clearing. Is this just around myself or is it collective? It's collective. So thank you for being here if you're still here. add to the energy by continuing to watch, subscribe to my channel, send others to the channel to help bring this energy and healing, because the more that you watch me helping the collective, bringing the messages through, the greater the collective energies that want to come through each month, each week. This is my left arm. I don't know if it shows up as a left arm on the picture when it comes out, because sometimes it flips the other way. But there's a lot being shaken off the feminine side collectively in this particular reading for the month. We're shaking off the judgment, the backstabbing energies, the competition. It's not to say that you won't still see it, but what we can collectively attempt to do here is, with the help and guidance of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene, is to energetically shift some layers for the collective. For those of you watching who tune into this message. There's emotional energy around it as well, wanting to shift. We've also got Jesus here with us. Because he's wanting, and he always did want us to just accept all. Doesn't matter what your religion or color or creed or financial status is. We are all one. And the ego has been huge. A lot of us have been working, and including Robin, a lot of us have been working through ego stuff. It hasn't been, I'm channeling a bit of Jesus's guidance, and even the two Marys are with me. It hasn't been easy for Robin, nor may it have been easy for you. Robin has her own health challenges, financial challenges, worthiness challenges that she's been working really hard with and is continuing to work with, even though she works with you guys that book a session with her. She's also been working on the collective energy when she can. And all of you who watch this and are working on yourselves, on like shifting that ego nature, shifting that comparison nature, shifting that level of lack of worthiness that a lot of, particularly the women in the groups out there have. As we unblock some things here. Heart chakra. I've lost my train of thought. You were talking about worthiness and ego. We've been shifting a lot of that, Robin included. And we acknowledge it, and that is helping to bring in this sisterhood energy, to bring in this feminine way. And we know and we acknowledge that you have been hurting physically as well with this, not just emotionally, not just energetically, but also the physical. The past weeks, months, years even, there've been lots of physical barriers for you as well as you navigate your bodies with the energies that we are trying to shift for you. And many of you, including Robin, because she's feeling it right now, feeling this on their left side, There's been a lot of stuff going on in our left side, which is that feminine energy, that feminine power. So let's work on that right now. Let's put the golden healing light upon you all in Jesus' name, with Mother Mary and with Mary Magdalene, and activate that feminine power, that feminine embodiment, that feminine belief in doing things the feminine way, in being, in love, in light, in sisterhood, in unity. Like the card message says, your ancestors during World War II, they stepped up and the women worked. The women rolled up their sleeves and got busy. Your way of rolling up your sleeves and getting busy in this time frame, in this moment in time, is to work on bringing this light through and empowering this feminine energy and this feminine way and this sisterhood way of being. Notice how many of you don't wear makeup so much anymore. Notice how many of you are taking up the old ways of living off the land, living off the work of the hands, the weaving, the crafting, the sharing, the art, in some ways you could say the kumbaya of circle, of dancing on the earth barefoot, together in unity. Robin acknowledges she sees the groups gathering on the beach at sunrise and dancing in the ocean like no one's watching, and connecting with Mother Gaia and the elements of the earth and the sea and the sky. This is the feminine way. Continue to do that. Continue to grow your circles, to grow your connections, to grow your connectedness with each other, and send that light and that energy out to everyone. Even if it feels like no one's noticing, we notice and you feel it. And the more of you that you gather and you do this, that new dawn card, welcome back. We're dropping this down for Robin as an idea as well, something that she can do more of too. As we acknowledge, Robin also tends to sit in her home and just with her family, yeah? Get out there more. We told you last year and it's taken 12 months to drop down. But look at the colours in these cards, and in my earrings even. They're all matching. It's that violet ray, the blues, the golds. These are the colours for February. Clearing some throat chakra. There you go. These are the colours for February 2024. Wear them, embody them, share them with all. Like this video if you got some value out of it. Comment if you and then if you have links to feminine embodiment circles, gatherings, that kind of thing, pop them in the comments. It doesn't matter in the world, like I could have people from anywhere in the globe see this that run something like that, and it could be free or low cost as an example, or not, like it can be something that does have some monetary pay booking. But we are of the Christ light, we are of the gathering just for the bringing the new dawn light. So I know that I've been nudged to do a few things where I can bring people together, that we can walk through nature, we can dance, we can talk, we can laugh, we can talk spiritual, we can pull cards, and it's a free thing, you know. I want to go to more of those kind of gatherings myself. So if you do have them, pop them in the links or email me and I can pop them in my newsletter if you're on the Sunshine Coast in particular, because most of my clientele base is based in the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. But I do want to expand globally. I do want to expand my channel. I do want to bring potentially a subscription community here where we can meditate, we can talk about stuff like this, we can talk about what the energies are every month and gather in circle online and just share the light, bring the light through for each other. I can do group healings as well, as an example with that. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you all next month. Have a wonderful February. Do acknowledge, subscribe, hit the like button, get notifications. More videos will be popping up in the future on my channel. I'm going to be doing a bit of an overhaul moving forward. It is time to grow community, to bring in this new dawn, and this card just confirms it. And the Sisterhood, my goodness. I'm here for you. One-to-one healings are available on my website, inspiredrobin.com. Click on the link to a discovery call if you are not sure on what you would like to book with me, or you're not sure if it's for you. We can demonstrate for you how it works, and you can receive a little bit of healing in that demonstration. And I will see you all soon. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.